Welcome to an online demonstration of the Shop Marketplace enrollment process for employees. This video will focus on the steps employees will need to complete in order to enroll in coverage offered by their employer through HealthCare.gov. We will begin the Shop Marketplace enrollment process for employees by going to HealthCare.gov and clicking on the Small Businesses tab. In order to enroll, employees must have received an offer of Shop Marketplace coverage from their employer. To view, accept, or waive their offer of Shop Marketplace coverage, employees will need to create an account on HealthCare.gov and log in. Once logged in, employees will be asked where they'd like to go. For Shop Marketplace coverage, employees should click Visit Employee Marketplace. Whether receiving an initial offer of coverage or a renewal, employees will be notified of their Shop Marketplace coverage offer via email based on the information employers provided in their employer roster. For initial enrollments, employees will receive an offer of Shop Marketplace coverage email with a participation code that they'll need once they log on to HealthCare.gov. If an email address is not provided or the employee does not receive their offer of coverage email, the employee can contact their employer who can look up their code. Employees who are renewing their Shop Marketplace coverage will not receive a new participation code and will not need one to renew their coverage. All employees who receive an offer of Shop Marketplace coverage will need to log in and make their coverage determination to inform the Shop Marketplace that they will or will not be enrolling in the coverage offered. Once employees have logged in and entered the Employee Marketplace, they will be brought to the My Employer page. Employees who are logging in for the first time will be asked to enter their participation code and Social Security number and click Verify. Once the information is verified, employees will be asked if they'd like to add their employer to their account. If the employer information displayed is correct, employees should click Yes. This ensures that the employee is added to the correct employer's Shop Marketplace account. Employees who are renewing their coverage options have already established this and do not need to enter any information here. Next, employees will see information about their employer and their coverage offer. All employees, whether they plan to accept or waive the coverage offer, should click Begin. On the next page, employees will have the option to accept or waive the employer's offer of coverage. If the employee initially decides to accept the coverage, but after reviewing the coverage offer and options decides to no longer accept the employer's offer, the employee may go back and waive the offer of coverage. Employees who ultimately decide to waive coverage will have to provide a reason as to why they are declining coverage. If an employee chooses to accept the offer of coverage, they will click Yes to proceed with the application. The employee will be asked to review and edit the information provided. Employees will also be asked for their basic demographic information and optional questions around race, language spoken, and whether or not they are members of a federally recognized tribe. Employees will also be asked if they have used tobacco in the last 6 months. This is important because health insurers are allowed to charge higher premiums to tobacco users who are not participating in a tobacco cessation program. Employees will also be asked if they will have any other sources of health coverage once the plan is effective. Once the answers are complete, employees will have the option to add dependent information. Once the employee is satisfied with all of the selections, they can attest that everything included in the application is true. If dependents are added, the employee will be asked to confirm if their dependents plan to enroll in health coverage, dental coverage, if offered, or both. The employee must first enroll in the coverage before any dependent can enroll in that coverage. Next, plan options are presented. This page may look different depending on the offer of coverage provided by the employer and the state where the offer of coverage was made. If employees are offered multiple plan options, they can use filters on the left-hand side of the screen and the Sort By tab on the upper right-hand side of the screen to help you narrow down and select the plan that works best. Once a plan is selected, click Continue. The Shop Marketplace offers qualified health plans and qualified dental plans. Not all employers will offer dental plans, but if they do, the dental plan selection will work just like the health plan selection we just went through. Next, premium total will be calculated. Employees will then be asked to review the selection one last time. Once satisfied with the selections, employees can confirm and continue. At this point, if the employee decides that they want to waive the offer of coverage, they may do so on this page. For those waiving coverage, no additional steps are necessary. If employees choose to enroll in coverage, they will confirm their plan selections. Once an enrollment is successful, a message will pop up on the screen that says, "Congratulations, you've completed your application." At this point, no additional steps are necessary. Employers will be notified when each employee accepts their offer of coverage. Once all employees have accepted or waived their offer of coverage, and if the minimum participation requirement is met, the employer will be able to submit and finalize the enrollment. This concludes the Shop Marketplace application and enrollment video for employees. For more information on how to enroll in Shop Marketplace coverage, please contact the Shop Call Center or visit HealthCare.gov.